Are you tired of that clock ticking down, knowing you're running out of time on English reading tests? Well, you're in the right place. I'm about to show you a super simple strategy to nail the main idea and answer questions in like under a minute. Let's jump right in. So, does this sound familiar? You're staring at a long reading passage, the clock is ticking, and you start to panic? It's a super common problem, right? But believe me, the solution is way simpler than you think. Okay, so here it is. The big secret that all the top test takers know. You absolutely do not have to read every single word. In fact, trying to do that is probably the main reason you're running out of time in the first place.
So if you're not reading everything, what are you doing? You're hunting for one thing and one thing only, the main idea. Once you master finding that, you'll see that most of the questions suddenly become way easier to answer. It saves you so much time.
So, how do we find this main idea like super fast? It's this simple three-step strategy. Okay, step 1, just read the title and the very first sentence. That's usually where the author tells you what they're going to talk about. Step 2, jump all the way down to the very last sentence of the whole passage. This is often where they sum everything up. And finally, step 3, you just scan the answer choices for keywords that connect those 2 points. That's it! Now, this isn't some random trick. It actually works because you're using the structure of the text to your advantage. You know, most writers will introduce their big idea right at the start and then drive the point home at the very end. We're just using that to our advantage. Okay, theory is great and all, but does this actually work when you're under pressure? Let's find out. We're going to apply this method to a real test question right now. Okay, I want you to do this with me. We're going to walk through our 3 steps together, and you'll see just how quickly we can lock in on the right answer. You ready? All right, here's our passage. The title is Fast Food. So for step 1, we just need that intro. And look at that last sentence of the first paragraph. The fast food industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. That feels like a pretty big clue about our main topic, doesn't it? And here's our question. What is the main topic of the passage? Now, just based on that one sentence we read, which of these options already feels like the frontrunner? Go ahead and pause here for a second and make your best guess. Seriously, just trust that first clue. Okay, you back? Let's break this down. Step 1 pointed us straight to the size and scale of the fast food industry. See how that one sentence isn't just about food? It's about a huge business. That's a massive hint, pointing us directly at option B.
Now for step 2, we jump to the very last sentence of the whole thing. It talks about health issues, weight gain, diabetes. Now that definitely connects to option C. But here's the critical question. Is that the main topic, or is it just a detail about the main topic? Since the passage opened by telling us about this massive industry, these health problems sound more like an effect of that industry, not the central theme itself.
And that's why B is our answer. Yeah, health is part of the story, but the big overarching idea, the main topic, is the massive scale of the fast food industry. Our first and last sentences confirmed it. So, let's wrap this up. What's the one thing I want you to take away from all this? The next time you're looking at a reading passage, don't panic and feel like you have to read every single word. Instead, just use your new strategy. 1. Title and first sentence. 2. Last sentence. 3. Match the keywords to find your topic. I'm telling you, this focused approach is going to save you a ton of time and boost your accuracy like you wouldn't believe. You literally have a new superpower for taking reading tests. The only thing left to do is go practice it. So, the only question left is, are you ready to go try this on your own?